I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah, because we couldn't run in a single file.
Right.
We're hitting an objective, so now we're crossing a danger area, but it's an open field, so we got to maintain our spread. But it's a minefield now.
Right.
So now it's pretty much every man for himself. And once we get to the other side, whoever's left is gonna finish the raid. We get to the place. We ended up clearing. We set up support by fire and everything. We clear the house and whatever. And that's when I think it was first platoon it was second platoon. Sadler.
No, Sadler was with us.
It wasn't Sadler. Some of the other guys went into the basement that had like a barn and found the dude stashing the explosives inside the donkey.
Oh my god!
So he had his full arm inside the donkey's butt. You can hear the donkey outside. You're on the radio. They call for veterinarian services and EOD to get these all these explosives out of this donkey's ass.
At least they had that entertainment. What did I get to do?
You call this entertainment?
I got to escort this freaking 70-year-old man over to the shitter and watch him sit there and squat and stare at me as he was taking a dump right there.
Yeah. That's a freaking that
was so much fun.
That was such a nightmare. But we had just come off of this nonsense.
Right.
And now we're pushing up to that buffer zone to freaking meet up these tanks head on, and we got no rockets.
Nothing.
So
and they put the two of us on top of the sus-V, staring down at the road into the valley, and we're like, what are we going to do, man? I don't know.
Bleep. Bleep.
Yeah. They're like, all right, freaking.
Yeah, you'll bleep it later.
Yeah, I'll bleep it later. They're like, Haskell, freaking battle troll, go freaking, you're going to be right here. I want you guys to watch this. So we were it. And we just sat there like, this is insane. I was like, we don't even have any rockets. I was like, I know.
And then the best part was the blizzard started coming through.
Oh, bro.
And, of course, smart officers don't know how the equipment works. They're telling me, well, use the clue and just scan. I'm like, it's a blizzard. It's blocking out anything with heat. What do you want me to look for? Everything's white. It's cold. There's nothing. I can't get past the snow.
So right. to give a little context, because we got audio listeners too. So basically, they put me and Battle Troll on this hilltop to scan with a thermal sight in the middle of a blizzard. Now, it's a blizzard. Like it's complete whiteout condition. I don't have any snow gear, any winter gear on at all. Right. He has a little bit on him, but we're still freezing. And then we got this infrared sight that we're supposed to be scanning because tanks are coming. These Germans are coming, right?
This is German.
But it got to the point we're trying to tell them, like, there's no point in scanning with this thing because we can't see anything. There's everything. There's no. There's nothing hot. So everything is. There's sheets of ice falling right in front of our sight. So we can't. It's ineffective. Maybe nowadays the FLIR systems for the clue and for some of these other elements may be a lot better. But back then, this is Gen 1 stuff. Yeah. It barely worked as it was. Like if you turned on, if you were to hit a tank with a rocket, you had to figure that. That's what you wanted to do about 5 minutes prior, right? Because you had to let it cool down, and so there's new technology for the infantry, So we sat there and we just froze, man. There was no relief. Mm-mm. So we're like, okay, so who's gonna relieve us? Oh, we'll send somebody up there. Well, by the time it was time to send somebody up there, people couldn't get up there because they had snowed feet. Right. Like we're talking about 4. Well, how many? We had like 4 or 5 feet on along the sides. Like we had to dig our way out of there. So we had to dig our way out of that mountain. Right. And while the other crew dug their way to us, so we had to, and we had. I think we had one E-tool between the both of us or something like that. I don't know. But
we were so ill-equipped
we were so ill-equipped for it, man. And it was just a shit operation, all just hastily put together. That wasn't really, it didn't really do anything. Because in the end, when we took our final position, which we did the air assault mission into,
Schoolhouse on the other side.
The schoolhouse on the top, the barn at the top, where we ended up putting shitters and all that.
Yeah.
It's the same mountaintop we left Tommy T.
Yeah.
By himself, because
he was directing traffic off and then realized, wait,
so
I can't get back.
So we secured the mountaintop. We secured this mountaintop with no interference, no resistance whatsoever. We took it, set up a hard perimeter, and now the French sent these Pumas to come and get us. So the French land, we're PC posture, getting ready to go.
Yeah.
French land, the helicopters land, we load up, and so there are hand and arm signals to guide helicopters into small landing pads. This was not a small landing pad; it was barely needed. The French very competent in landing freaking helicopters.
Right.
They didn't need anybody.
Right.
But this guy who was 3 sheets to the wind, he was bonkers. He was cool for Cobra Puffs. So he's out there hand directing these helicopters. They're not listening to this guy. He's out there freaking waving his arms and going a little to the left, a little to the right, and blah, blah, doing all the hand and arm signals.
Yeah.
Well, we load up, and he's doing the same hand and arm signals and spinning them up and going like, all right. And he guides us into liftoff. Well, the pilots listen. We get up. And we start freaking dropping out of this mountain to catch freaking some speed. And one of the pilots goes like, so is that guy supposed to be with us? And I look over and I see just enough of, here he is going like, giving the signal for go in the direction of travel. So he's still sitting on the mountaintop like that. He's the only dude there. It's like, we're just dropping out of view. I'm like, bro. so I think it was, I don't know if it was Hiddle Bottle or one of them had the headphones. Like, you know, shit. Still like, it's like, hey, we left Triple T is still down there. And the French guy's like, well, this is going to have to come back. You know, somebody else is going to have to come back and get him. We're like, okay. It's like,
somebody marched the Valley of Death to get him, didn't they?
Yeah, we did. Like me and
I know I wasn't on that.
No. Sorry, my apologies. We ended up marching that later, but first platoon went up there.
Okay.
First platoon went Boogaloo and Cannon and all them dudes.
Yeah.
They were the ones that had to go up there and freak out.
Valley of Death, dude. It was a valley. It went like this and then like this.
Yeah, it was first platoon because I think Baker was. I don't know if Baker was there, but because Baker was first platoon. But
you want a funny story about Haskell?
Oh yeah. Do it.
He learned you can't pee up a hill.
You can.
He was like, I need to go. Well, we're going down the Valley of Death. He turns around and pees up the hill. And he comes back. He's like, damn it. We're like, dude, did your dad teach you not to pee up a hill? Kind of like, don't pee into the wind.
Bro. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of learning in that tour.
It was a good time.